All right. So what kind of photos can we take here? What kind of faces can we make? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's face what? He'd never make that face. Oh my God. These are all real. He makes a Popeye face. Kratos makes a Popeye face. Video games. Video games. I gotta pick one. God, he's just so happy. It's like illegal. I just can't get over this fully. Can I brighten his face up a little bit? Without fully washing out the guy in the background, which is awesome. Alright. Yeah, but how do I take a picture? There's the up command, the down command, the reset camera command, reset HUD UI. Is there no take picture button? Is your only option to press the share button? Like that? If that's the case, like why are there aspect ratio options if you're only allowed to... Alright. Well, that's your problem now. Anyway, on to the actual episode. How did I miss that? Chaos Flame. A small flame that has no source, burns in all directions, generated by through many battles. Blades of Chaos. Oh, it upgrades the Blades of Chaos. That's important. I thought I already picked up the loot from this guy. Did I imagine that? I guess ultimately they're not that big of a deal. Because at the end of the day, you don't go that way. It's apparently a big bet if you go that way. It's ultimately not that big of a deal because I could just get them back by talking to Brock. Any loot you miss. I don't think I even had to pay for it, did I? I think I just got it for free. Like, I figured I'd have to pay for it because that's often the case in games. But I think my missed items I just got for free.
Yeah. Shh. Ain't supposed to be here. It's cold. Real quick, give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you and I aim to. Come on. My equipment's in Midgard. Be right back.
You don't suppose he'd nick those, do you?
There. Now they're ready for the winds of hell. Just target this magical glowy bit here with your blades and throw.
Ah. The Winds of Hell. Winds of Hell are very unstable and can only be used for 10 seconds before returning to the last wind trap. Okay.
Now target that wind trap with your blades. It's that little ball. Hey, see that? Now you can absorb and release the winds of hell whenever it damn pleases. So you're welcome and I'm leaving. This place is cold enough to freeze a pair of pigeon eggs.
I sometimes wonder if there was once some sort of accident in his brain.
We have been away too long.
Hello. You just had that the whole fucking game? Like, I've been... like, this has come up multiple times already, this thing. You just didn't give it... Alright. Well, I'll have a chance to use it when I get back to Atreus, because that's where the other one was. That's where I saw another iteration of the Winds of Hell somewhere. There we go. That's where I first saw it, wasn't there. So now I know how it works. You have to find the one that's glowing and you have to transfer it from one to another. Get owned. Hello. What have we here? Can't do anything with this without Atreus here. So I have a few different iterations of reasons to come back here with Atreus. I need the lightning arrows. In a number of places. Or I'm boned. That's the level design spoiling that either Atreus is going to be fine, or I'm going to get lightning powers without him. One or the other. Anybody else? I'm taking all comers. Seems to be a little return tunnel. Ah, there was debris. Oh, that's not good. Aha. Can I see it from up here? Alright, we gotta hurry. 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 Yeah. I can appreciate that it works differently from the other mechanics. So you pick it up and then you have 10 seconds to take it to a destination.
Sorry, brother. I'm still stuck on what I heard back there. Zeus was your father?
Not now. We should focus on getting out of hell.
And with that, I cannot argue. I'll just contemplate that little nugget in silence then.
Admittedly, Kratos is always like, not now. Pretty much forever on many topics. Suddenly we have context for how the hell these work. I can open so many things now, between those things and the weird crystals and so many other objects. Oh hey. Didn't even see that guy at first. I was looking at these puzzles mechanics everywhere. Yo. Let's do this. Also, I don't have Atreus, which is kind of bad news for me. And dealt with. Deadly war handles. Rare blades pommel. Low chance to give gift of strength. Alright. I'll take it because I have nothing else. It's just a straight up upgrade. And more traveler items for now. Alright. Whoops, did I accidentally give y'all access to the gates of hell? I should do something about that. Hit. Oh, it's staying open. Whoopsie doodle. Alright, threaded that a little bit. I mean, I'm kind of figuring I have use for them further in this direction, but I don't remember where necessarily. I think I remember there being an early thing I saw on my way in. There we go. There's the next one. Kind of got a bit of a leapfrog thing going on. So unlike the crystals that you just walk from place to place, with this mechanic you need to figure out where you're taking it from and where you're taking it to. And be able to plot a course of the locations. And be able to get to them in order. Alright, well, enemies are here, so I can't interact with most things right now. Come here, loser. I don't have to wait for you to cross. I can kill you from here. I can kill you from here. Bunch of losers. Nope. 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 That knockback's pretty phenomenal. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. Let's double check back here. Also maybe clear out all the fights that are going to generate on the way back. Yeah. Get out of here. Did I imagine that I was taking these there it is. Yeah, when I saw that, I said that I was pretty sure we'd get that mechanic here. And I was right. Look at me. Ah, that's where the next one is. That's where they put a raven there in order to help you notice it. It seems like bringing two of them, like I originally tried to do, was kind of pointless. I only seem to have needed to bring one. Ah, shit. It goes back to the previous spot, right? Yeah, there it is. So I kind of need a next location to put you. So going downstairs I don't think is going to work. Aha. There you are. Fuck. Really? Is that where I'm supposed to go, or am I missing one? Is there one like over here? There is. Okay. Like, I think I can make that. I think I could do what I just tried to do, but it's just so pixel perfect in its timing that it seemed like there was probably going to be another one that's more reasonable. And I was right. Because AAA developers usually aren't dicks. They do want you to play their game. Motherfucker, really? Maybe it's on... Maybe I can see it from here. Aha. Man, it's just so hard being right all the time. Hey, so you're probably this kind of one's usually like a health or a rage upgrade, isn't it? Which have become rare these days. Oh no. The Cyclone of Chaos. Oh, it's a light runic attack. Where's my heavies? Oh, that is that's a familiar attack. I'm pretty sure that that attack that looks like that is called the Cyclone of Chaos in the original God of War games. I remember that vibrant, crazy, giant, wide-ass swing. Where they specifically start off as two separate chain attacks that are swinging independently. Then he brings them together as one combined swing. Kind of two-handing them by bringing his hands together. That's a familiar visual. +1 stun, +1 damage. So it's not good at stun or damage, but it's good at being a big AoE. Which I'm a sucker for. That's a satisfying attack to look at. But this fucks up a dude. So they both have their appeals. I don't know, I did already upgrade the other one. Where's my heavy at, yo? All that work and you gave me a light. I've already got a light. Did I miss a heavy somewhere? That would suck. Either way, I can upgrade my axe. And I can probably upgrade my traveler armor. I killed another traveler, but we'll see.
You made it! Better get home to your boy already. Say hi to the pimple clap for me when he's better.
Yes. Oh, it increases its runic power. Interesting. It has a set in stone amount of strength, I guess. New skills are now available. Or was it always increasing its runic power? No, it was increasing strength before. I didn't imagine that. It's giving me 15 strength at a time. Now this gives me 5 runic. I think that's because the level of upgrade of Leviathan Axe on my character just counts as my flat stat upgrade in general. So my level of runic, I think my level of Leviathan Axe upgrade affects the damage of my Blades of Chaos, and the level of upgrade of my Blades of Chaos affects the runic of my Leviathan Axe. I think that I have both stat bonuses active at the same time all the time, no matter which weapon I'm currently using. Whereas I think their hilt might only be activated by using that specific weapon. That's like the only way to really explain it. Otherwise, the Blades of Chaos would be really underpowered really quickly if you could never upgrade their strength. But it's because I think this is my runic stat and this is my strength stat, and they're just contextualized as being upgrades for those specific weapons when they're kind of technically not, maybe? Although they do unlock the skill trees for them. Wow. Did I miss all the other ones? We're probably gonna spend more time in hell, I think. Because I already have reason to bring Atreus back. Heavy runic... axe runic attacks, no. Nah. Blades pommels. The deadly war handles. There you are. Suddenly you got what I want. No, this is the upgrade for the one I already have. Right. I mixed up upgrades with acquisitions and all that. Still, big stats. You still can't make it. Blades pommel. All these options are suddenly here. Oh my god. Yeah, this is smoldering. Gifted defense on successful kill. Runic. Blessing of cooldown. Rage burst. It's really hard to get the one that gives you a gift of healing. Gift of strength on any successful kill. Makes sense. Wow. Remember when World Serpent Scales were a thing I was trying to get? They've become a pretty mundane resource these days. No. Need one more Traveler's Armor Shard to upgrade this, and I need one more Hardened Svartalheim Steel, which seems to be very rare. Whereas my waste item is already max upgraded. Might as well just get started on these, right? I don't know, it'll cost me an armor shard. Whereas my current wrist armor is... Wow, yeah, it's only level 1. But by which I mean level 1 out of the 3 pips, not level 1 as in its literal level is 1. But that's not a useful number to refer to. Yeah, it's gonna cost forever to get that far. I guess it kind of depends on how rare the Svartalheim steel is and whether or not it's worth saving up and waiting for that. Because... if it's going to take forever to find that, then it won't matter that I'm really close right now. Because my chest armor. I am very close to getting... I'm getting mixed up now. Oh, in the crafting menu, that's why. Like, I only need one more armor shard, so like one more traveler and I can upgrade this, so I should probably save. But if the steel is really rare, then it could be an eternity. We'll see what happens. I'll fight my next traveler, and if I don't have a hard steel by then I'll craft the traveler's gauntlets. Because this steel I'm waiting for here might be a harder limit that I'm hoping for. But it's hard to say, and that's the issue. Can I just warp out of here? Do I even have to go home manually? Because that takes way longer, frankly. But this is only this might be a local map only thing. Ah, it always takes you back to Brock's shop. Even if Brock's, yeah, because Brock's shop, there's always a man in a lighthouse. There's always a Brock's shop in every world, because he comes with me. Right. That just means that teleporting is useless here, at least for now. Alright, let's...
delay, brother. It's straight back to Midgard with that heart.
We'll look at the pretty animations.
Your father was Zeus? I finally understand. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody Ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
Oh, don't mistake me, brother. From what I heard, the Pantheon had it coming. It's still a bit to take in. I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing to the boy. He must never know.
Bollocks, brother. Respectfully, bollocks. He has to know. He'll never be whole without the truth. Look, I get it. You hate the gods. All gods. It's no accident that includes yourself. And it includes your boy. You see that? He feels that. He can't help what he is. He can't begin to help it because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
Kratos, you literally had your realization of like, I did this to him? And you're still not gonna commit. I get it, you don't want him to be like you. But not every god has to be like you.
Shortcut between realms? Well, I made it better. Or I might have broke it.
We use that.
I know you do. So I took a few gusts from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way. Now you can use it to travel to and from. If I didn't break it.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
Finally. We finally got it.
Might be some kinks to sort out, but you'll make it.
Just go, brother.
We can finally travel both ways. Funny thing is I didn't want to go back here until we got the ability to travel wherever I wanted to. But I ended up traveling all the way back there in the story anyway, before I got to that point. So go figure. Ah, they're requiring me to go one way for now. Not much for talking today, are we? There's no Atreus. Hey, remember that time we jumped off the cliff and we all died? That was canon. For one timeline. Whoops. What an end for Atreus and Kratos. He was so sure of himself too, like Kratos committed to that jump. He like thought there was a reason to do that, I guess. Kind of impressive, really.
Well, this isn't right. But close enough. He did say there were kinks.
We must hurry.
This isn't right. Yeah, what isn't right was the fucking texture pop that just went up there. That was something. I want to play the new puzzle thing, but I gotta get back to him.
The heart.
You have it.
Yes.
Back of your hand.
He is still ill.
I can break the fever, but to heal,
He must know the truth of what he is.
yes.
It is not so simple.
Help me prop him up. Did I tell you that I have a son, too? It's been forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so small, so helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him, no matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed. And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
I'm better now.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not. Freya, I will not forget this.
Thanks.
Your father did the heavy lifting. You should stay, recover.
You have done enough.
You know my door is always open to you.
That's Vanaheim, isn't it?
You figured that out, did you?
Well, the window looks like Bifrost crystal, and I know that's not what's on the other side of the wall. And, well, it makes you sad.
You are wise for one so young. Yes, this is a window to a home I left long ago, but it is only a view.
The thing that happened to you in Alphon, you can't leave Midgard, can you?
A gift from my former husband upon our separation.
Why would Odin trap you in Midgard?
Petty cruelty would be reason enough for him. But as with all his rash decisions, he's driven by fear. The Vanir were the greatest threat to the Aesir until our marriage brokered peace. Many of the Vanir now think I betrayed them. The fruits of my sacrifice. To be hated by my own kind. To trap me here is to ensure I can never make it right.
So I was wondering, why do you live under a turtle?
He was my first friend here in Midgard. He offered me shelter, and in return I provide him with protection against the evils of the forest.
Golden boar, giant turtle? You sure have some interesting friends.
That's some extra layers to the original story of the Vanaheim, the Vanir and Aesir. With Odin being much more explicitly a villain, she is being specifically branded as a traitor in new ways. When it wasn't actually even her in the original story. So a lot of stuff has definitely been rearranged.